I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Propagate!
Hakuba, get them!
Spring forth!
You're toast! Nice and spicy! No escape!
Scatter!
protect us. Let it rain. Out of the fire, into the fire.
Scatter!
Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin.
Spring forth! Yeah! Scatter!
Boba, get them! No escape! That's cheating! Let it rain! Go, go, Baron! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat
Vision Hunt Decree.
The Vision Hunt Decree. Did something bad happen again?
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt Decree?
The Vision Hunt Decree. Did something bad happen again?
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt Decree?
The Vision Hunt Decree. Did something bad happen again?
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt Decree?
The Vision Hunt Decree. Did something bad happen again?
Vision Hunt Decree.
The Vision Hunt Decree. Did something bad happen again?
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt Decree? Have you heard about the Vision Hunt
The
Decree?
Vision Hunt Decree. Did something bad happen again?
La da 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 da.
Hey Mochi, how are you? A bit tired? Is it because of work? Uh, it's almost similar for me. Not really tired though. It's more like I woke up with a headache, but I'll be good. I'm actually feeling a little better.
wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Yeah, I know headaches are the worst. But you've been tired? Is it because you're working a lot lately? I mean, yesterday was a rest day though. Did you rest well yesterday, or did you like get exhausted because of your siblings are chasing you all over the place? Was tired off school? I mean, I can get that, but you still have a long way to go, right? You have a lot more years in school, really. So, it won't get any easier. You need to learn to... You only got 2 years left? You're not going to college? I suppose different in your country. How so? Explain. What am I supposed to make again? Can't remember. Oh yeah, I think I do remember. Supposed to make these, yeah. We need 3 of the purple ones. It's hard to explain. You have multiple choices. I know that some like my friend moved. If you go there.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
It's not, it doesn't sound that different. It's the same where I'm from. We go to school, then we go home. And then there are some schools that have dorms. They're more like, I wouldn't say private school, but there are some like high-end schools. I'd say high-end because like the kids who go to those schools are like really high achievers. They like scored really high even just to get in, right? And I'm still talking about high school, right? And those schools would have dorms, so they can stay at school. I don't know, but for me, I went to a public school, so we just go. It was a shift school. It wasn't like an all-day school, even though we have those here as well. But I was like on a shift school, and the shift would change. So sometimes I'd be in the morning shift, which is like 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then sometimes we were on the evening shift, which is 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. So you go to school for 5 hours. All these schools are different though. I think they start from 9 to like 2 in the evening or something. Or a little earlier, can't remember. Some go from like 7 to 2 or 3. Does that sound different, Mochi?
I'll protect us. La, 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 la.
Scatter! Terminate!
Oops.
No one escapes my sight.
Propagate!
Oh wait, are you still there, Mochi? Hi Mary, welcome back to the stream. How are you today? I'm doing good. I woke up with a headache, but it's getting better, I think. But I got like some house chores to do, as in like my laundry, so I'm kind of doing it while I'm streaming at the same time.
Scatter!
Yeah, I hope so. I really appreciate that. So, what's the plan today? Did you play any Genshin today? I don't think I asked you your current status in Genshin. Like, what are you like? Are you like endgame? Just using your resin to grind Mora or artifacts?
Get him! No escape!
Oops, that was a big accident.
Gooba, get them!
Propagate!
And Uni? Uni? What does Uni mean?
Ready, steady, go!
Endgame, and I'm a casual player. Using the word casual player in this game, I don't know. This game is a pretty casual game, right? I mean, like, you can say, I would say the hardcore, if someone should be a hardcore in this game, I would say they use maybe like the F2P characters only in the Spiral Abyss, right? Oh, okay, I got you. So, I mean, that sounds good though. Like, you're not really focused on the game. You can actually, you're more focused on your university stuff, right? You just, you know, play the game to just casually log on sometimes. Which makes sense. But Genshin is a really casual game though, right? I would say hardcore is probably like Spiral Abyss with only F2P characters, but I wouldn't say this Spiral Abyss is like hardcore if you can just like pay for the characters and clear it, right? Wait, let me restart that machine. Wait, you need to invest into 2 teams? Yeah, you can pay. But it takes time because artifact RNG. If you have like C6 characters, right? Do you actually need artifacts? It's just a question. What do you think? Is it definitely? All right.
I wonder. I. La da 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 da.
Even C6 can save a 570 crit ratio. It can save a 570 crit ratio, but I don't even. You don't need to have optimal artifacts though.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Does it like isn't people like using one character solo in the Spiral Abyss now?
La da 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 da.
Yeah, I've heard people are using like
da da.
that dragon dude to solo the Spiral Abyss. Exactly. New fillet. Yeah, exactly. Why do this keep showing that I have something here? I need to open some chests.
Everyone is
It's
working
coming next.
super hard. We
Yeah,
should
I've
be
heard.
too.
I've heard you'll be on the banner after the next one, right? Because the next one is going to be Kiori and Araito, is that his name? And then you will be after that. I mean, I kept saying I wanted like a good hydro character, right? And I would settle for anything, even like a Jinchou, right? But then I remember Yellen. I really love Yellen because if I wanted a character, I would probably want like
Are you tired?
a female
Try
character or
my
something.
new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
But then thinking about getting like New Villette, man, Daddy New Villette, I don't think if I have that guy on my team, I don't think I'd ever want any other characters, right, to play the game. Because he should be able to do everything. With my Denjo MC, right? Getting my talents up. He's really good, but he's boring. He's boring in terms of what he just kills everything, or his gameplay.
Everyone is working
Both. I mean, I was using him in that last event. Did you do the event where you had to use the characters to beat the challenge in like 90 seconds? I used him. He was pretty fun. Because he just one-shots everything. But then again, this is what we were talking about, right? I think it was me and Side probably talking about it. Right, like getting... He was C0, right? And he was clearing one of the stages almost on his own. I think he was doing it on his own in that event, right? Dude, and Sai was like, yo, this man is clearing the Spiral Abyss on his own, right? And the funny thing is, I had him at C0 in the event, right? So if he's doing that at C0, I think I heard he's clearing the Abyss at C2, right? Imagine having him at C6. Imagine hitting one button and just like all your problems go away. And they were gonna make a character like him again. I heard they even nerfed him. Didn't they nerf him? So that is what I meant when I was like, going to the Spiral Abyss, you can just pay for the characters to clear it, right?
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my
But
big sister.
I wouldn't even say they wouldn't make another character like him, because guess what? People got what they paid for. If I'm paying for something in this game, I want to pay for that, right? I need Mora. I need 30k Mora. There's no point of C6 in a character if you won't build them. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. I mean, if you C6 a character, you're serious about building them. I probably don't even... Wait, let me look at what, like, C6 in that, though, it would be like. Bro, this man has pages. When it takes the field, he will obtain 1 stack of past draconic glories from the passive talent here to the ancient sea's authority. He must first unlock the passive talent here. Additionally, his interruption resistance will be increased. Oh, I used to hate this while using the charge attack empowerment, legal evaluation, the charge attack. The C1 basically is that he doesn't get knocked down when charge attacking. Yeah, because I was getting like knocked out of it when I was charging, right? But then the funny thing is, if you use his ERQ, the charge attack is instant, right? But this is basically saying that you can do the charge attack without, you know, worrying about anything. Passive here to the ancient will be enhanced. Each stack of past draconic glories will increase the crit damage of charge attack. Equitable judgment by 14%. The maximum increase that can be achieved this way is 42%. Right? You must first unlock the passive talent. Then this increase normal attack has water seeks equilibrium by 3. Always there on the field, and is healed. 1 source water droplet will be generated. And these source water droplets, they're what allows them to do the instant charge attack, right? Or does it explode? I can't remember. By 3, so it's 15. When using charge attack, equitable judgment can absorb nearby source water droplets in an AoE. Each droplet will increase the duration of charge attack. You hear that? Each one he picks up will increase his charge attack by 1 second. And what? When equitable judgment hits a point, it will fire off 2 additional currents every 2 seconds. Each of which will deal 10% of Nuva's maximum HP as hydro damage. That is pretty interesting. Who are you going to wish for though? Yeah, basically infinite charge. As long as it says what, when he absorbs the droplets, right? As long as there's droplets on the floor. Who are you wishing for though? Tell me, who are you wishing for and who's your favorite character? Please don't tell me it's Scaramouche. You're saving for Farina or Wander? Oh my god, I just said it right.
Relax.
Hey, Michelle, welcome to the stream, bro. You like Zhao? Zhao is your favorite? What, you want Farina? Wonder only because animal? I want to collect all of them. Oh, you want all the animal characters? That's interesting. Got him since his...
Relax.
Yeah, I got Zhao on his first banner as well. I would like to get this girl. I don't know when she's coming back. If she was close, I would choose her over him. I use her, I like her.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, she is pretty interesting. She's adorable. I also like Farina, but Farina is something else. I mean, probably I would even wish for her if she was close, because I just need a Hydro character. Even if Yellen is really close, I'd go for Yellen because I just love her gameplay and her design. Favorite wishes because she's really good. What element does she use though?
All the standing around is making me so sleepy.
I need to get rid of these things.
No one escapes my sight.
Pyro? No, I don't need a pyro character. I need a Hydro. I'll take either a Hydro character or a Geo character.
Terminate! Propagate!
You say Kokomi? Yeah, but Kokomi is a healer though, right? He heals and can be DPS. I don't know if I like her gameplay like that. I think the candidates, because also I have to think about getting someone really strong, right? Someone overpowered probably. So I would say the candidates would be Yellen, Nuvolet, or Furina. Currently. User, Yayamiko, and Naida for Hyper Bloom. They're very strong together. Yeah, I know Yayamiko is really strong. Naida is kind of OP. But I think when I looked at Kokomi, it's probably just her gameplay. It's probably not what I'm looking for.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Cause I used her in the event. I stopped playing Genshin on my old account when they put, like, around the time they put her on the banner, I think. But like in terms of gameplay, I really enjoyed Yellen, Furina, and Nuvolet. So I'd choose one of those characters. I wouldn't mind if I can save enough primos to get them at probably C something, right? Probably C3 or something, if I'm being realistic. But if I should really hold out and let Nuvolet pass, I can probably like save for maybe... Is there any clue when she's coming back? Do you know when the rerun is? I have no idea. Yeah, the characters that I want, no one knows when they're coming back. No one knows when Navi is coming back, or Furina. Not Furina. Yeah, then. Any idea when Furina is coming back? If you have no idea about Furina, I might just have to pull Newblet. Furina is after Newblet. I think I would choose her over Newblet, really. How long do they usually keep the banners for? Like a month or something? Or 20 days, right? Of 8 days. Oh, okay, interesting. So that would be in the next big patch, right? $20. Okay.
Let's dance.
I'll probably save for Furina then.
Nice and spicy.
You need a DPS, get Newblet. Yeah, I want to support, really. It's so complicated though, Mary. That's a funny thing, right? It's so complicated. That's the rough. It's so bad that it's so complicated. That's why I don't like playing Genshin. That's why I didn't even want to like start thinking about the wishing part, because I don't really like care about the wishing stuff, or you know, wishing for characters. I just want to play like the F2Ps this time, because I spent so much on my old account. Spent more than I should have, right? Yeah, but I won't overthink it. I don't know. When the Newblet banner comes out, we'll see what happens. I might wish on it, I might. I don't know. I can't say right now, but the goal is to mainly use the F2P characters on this account. And well, wishing for a character, you know, will be like, you know, using my free primos because I won't be spending on this account at all, right? But the plan was mainly to use like maybe Zhongling as DPS or something. I don't know about anything about the PD because I didn't like wish. The only time I did any wishes was like when the stream asked me to, or like I wish to get Stardust. Like I'll do like a 10 pull on this banner or maybe on one of these. I kind of don't want to do it on these that much, right? But I will do a 10 pull on this to get the Stardust. And the only reason I get the Stardust is to buy things from the shop to reduce my grind, right? Yeah, I was thinking about using my Zhongling as my DPS, really. So, to get another character to go with Kefka, I need a good Hydro character and I need a good Electro character. That's the thing, right? But there are so many like good options if I should wish. It really comes down to like what I would like, right? And then it doesn't make sense I have Nuvelet on the team and I'm not using him as DPS because that would be a waste, right? So I just want a character that looks good, I enjoy seeing. Furina is one of those characters, right? But when it comes down to combat, I don't need to use her a lot, right? I just need her to like come out, put her stuff on the field, and then go back in. The waifu meta, bro. Is that what I am? Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, I think it should be a bit. I think I should just save, really.
Is there time for a
But
quick
everyone,
snack? I'll
I
whip
just
one
know
up
that
in no
Nuvelet
time.
is a god, really. When I use him, I'm like, bro, this man is a god. I should get him. Everyone is like, yo, if you want a strong character, just get that dude, right? But I don't know. It's probably between Nuvelet or Yelan. Yeah, we should keep it at the. Let's just do the waifu meta. It's either between Furina or Yelan or Navia, right? Because if Navia was supposed to, it would be so easy. I'll just get her. I wouldn't have to worry about anything. Geo don't mix with any other element. It only creates shields. And Geo is overpowered, really. Wait, what am I supposed to do again? Oh yeah. I can farm enough for both. Yeah, but if Furina gets here, wait, I need to look at that. If Furina gets here, I wish I have enough just to like get as much constellations for her as I can. When using Let the People Rejoice, Furina will gain 150 fanfare. C1 is good for her. Hey, Hydro. Welcome, bro. Give me a sec. You have no idea how she works. Did you not use her in the event, Mary? He was so good. Because, let me see if I can remember. When I was doing the event, I paired her. There was one where you had to fight the Pyro Abyss guys, right? They came back on Right Hand Banner. Well, you know, I've only been playing for a few weeks more now. But more important, having that character is more important to me. Hydro, I think you actually walked in with the best mindset, because that's exactly what me and Mary is talking about, dude. We're saying we're just going for the waifu meta, because I was struggling between getting Nuvelet a minute ago, Yelan or Furina, and then Mary was like, yo, we're just running the waifu meta. We need a character that we enjoy looking at. And I don't want to see dudes on my screen, man. I'll tolerate the traveler, but apart from that, I just need chicks. But the dragon guy is a god, man. It's hard to like pass on his banner because that dude is a god, 100%. You've let his girl wife. Getting freedom for him might be an accent, but I don't regret that because she's been. Hey Ashley, welcome to the stream. Dude, 100%, man. I just need a good Hydro character, and it's between Yellen or Furina. I don't know when Yellen's coming back. No one knows when she's coming back, so I'll just get Furina, man. I used her in the event, and she was so good. I really enjoyed her gameplay. I think I was using her, Yellen on the same team, and another Hydro character, but I don't remember which one it was. Wait, let me check. Because we had to kill the Pyro Abyss guys in the first part, and that was probably the hardest part in the event. It was so annoying, man. You had to use mostly Hydro characters. She got reruns. I heard she's going to get her rerun after the next banner. So the team was Furina, Yellen. We had Bennett there. We had Bennett to get the extra DPS, right? Dude, look at this character, man. Like she's such a great design, bro. And her abilities are so good. I think if I should like talk about like what she's like to me, I think she's like an improved Jingqiu. It was a good cryo DPS. Kamisato Ayaka, better than Ganyu. Yeah, I think so. This man said he's benching Shenhe. Dude, this dude is also a god, man. If I should talk about having fun playing the game, when I used this dude for the first time, it was so much fun, bro. This dude was so much fun. And this guy's gameplay is so much fun, bro. Think about what type of battle you're doing. Yeah, this dude is so much fun, 100%. Him and Kamisato Ayato, they're kind of played similar. It's just that they have different animations. It's just so much fun. Oh wait, did I upgrade Barbara?
I want.
In the Archon quest, I just found out that I just met the doctor, and I found out that they captured Nahida, and they're trying to turn Scaramouche into a god. So it's really interesting. So I was just like using up my resin, upgrading some stuff, and then I'm actually going to do some of the story. Where is he? He pairs up with support who provides the speed. Dude, Wesley and Yellen, I was using them in the event. It was broken, man, 100%. For Barbara, take the 3-star weapon. Wait, why am I using this one again? Wait, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm using it for energy recharge. That's the main reason why I'm using this one. I need Barbara to be able to like get back her ultimate as fast as she can at all times. You only did the pro difficulty? Isn't the pro difficulty the hardest one to put them into the real action? Yeah, dude. We only, well, I'm not gonna say we only did. I did normal first to see how they would like sort out the enemies, and then I would put the team together for the pro version. It was so good, man. Weren't you here though, Hydro, when I was doing it? $58K. Bro, what? You learn the enemy attacks from it and how to dodge them. Yeah, but remember when the event came out, I just came back to the game, so I didn't know what the enemies are. You have 5 million? Hydro, please do not tell Miria how much more you have. Please don't. Yeah, when the event came out, I just came back, so most of the enemies in there, I didn't know what they were or how to fight them, and I didn't know how to use the characters either. So I had to read, and Sid would be in the chat, like you guys would be in the chat, Sid and Yukari would be in the chat telling me like, oh, you need to do this and this is how they're played, right? For me to get like a better understanding of using them. So I had to do the event a couple retries to actually beat it, but it was pretty fun. I hate when these people are far away from each other. Oh damn, I didn't want that to happen.
Propagate!
Nice and spicy.
The wrong test subject. I got careful.
No, I didn't play Honkai. No. Yukari has been telling me to try it though, but I heard it's a turn-based game. I don't really play turn-based. It's very fun. You should try it. Isn't it another gacha game though? I mean, I probably only have like the mental capacity for one more gacha game, Mary, to be honest, and I think it's going to be Wuthering Waves. I think I'll try that one. And the main reason why I'm going to try Wuthering Waves is because I heard the enemies are really difficult, like a Souls game. This game had free 5-star characters of mail reward. Yeah, I remember I had what's her name? Aloy. Okay. Let's use this. Compared to Genshin, you like the story more? I mean, Genshin's story is pretty mid, in my opinion. It's not great. I've said this multiple times here. The Sumeru story has gotten interesting though, but it's because I'm seeing it for the first time. His name's Dr. Ratio. Wait.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Yeah, if they weren't focused on making money, they could make it better. Yes. Mary, I think that is the harshest. I mean, I'll say some harsh stuff, but actually try to make it sound good. Like, I'll try to pretty it up, right? But I think you've said it like really harsh, man. Like, the hint for Hydro, it's a cryo character. He said they dumbed down the story for Genshin players. You remember earlier when I was saying Genshin is the most casual game I've ever played, right? Because look at the Ascension quest. Dude, I don't know why I keep talking about this. The Ascension quest was like the ultimate test back in the day to see if you're paying attention to how the game works, right? You know, to fight the Ruin Guard, you have to shoot it in the eye to immobilize it. To fight the Electro Hypostasis, you have to use elemental attacks so it doesn't regenerate its HP, right? And that type of stuff. And you have to learn to fight the Abyss Mages. So the dungeon had everything in it. But now I come back, right? The dungeon is like, oh, you kill a few Hilichurls here, and then you kill 15 Hilichurls in 2 minutes. And people still say it's hard. Like, bro, you're pretty much like, the game is just checking if you're leveling your characters properly. That is what it's like now. It's not even testing like if you're paying attention to like elemental reactions and how to defeat the enemies, right? It just needs you to beat 15 Hilichurls in 2 minutes. Like, good question, is your character strong enough? And then when you're done, it's not like before where you didn't know what was wrong. They actually show you on the screen. Oh, you don't have your talents upgrade. Oh, you don't have your artifacts upgrade. I'm like, wait, what? And people are still struggling, bro. The elements in Star Rail is just simple terms. Wait, what do you mean? Explain, bro. Wait, let me look at something real quick. Let me drop this so I can see the chat. It's just ice, wind, fire, and so on. Alright, let's see. Star Rail. Star Rail gameplay.
Hello everyone. We're excited to welcome everybody to climb aboard HoYoverse's brand new space fantasy RPG, Honkai Star Rail.
Elio said this decision will bring about lots of changes.
He also said it must be you who makes it.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
I try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
The laser queen.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Rules are made to be broken. You're out! You won't get away!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
The Astro Express is a unique train that you can travel across the universe.
We have a space train? That's interesting.
So, have you thought things through?
After a small introduction, you embark on an epic journey
Then come
with
with
your
me.
newfound friends.
Let's go.
Time to get on.
I'm over here.
What is this thing?
Hello? Hello? All passengers?
But underneath,
Paimon, but
you find
better.
a world undone and corrupt by Stellaron.
You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the Architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you!
Even the Supreme Guardian, the leader of this world, chooses to stand against you and your group.
That's like the highest adventure rank, 16 Genshin. It's you're level 30. So it's pretty much a Genshin game. It's
Through
just
trials and
turn-based.
tribulations, you finally gain new powers to defeat your enemies.
It's just turn-based.
So you
Are you enjoying it, Mary?
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
After dealing with the Stellaron, you
I mean, it looks interesting. You'll say who your main is. Wait, Mary, did Mary not figure out who your main is in Genshin? We saw leaks of the new character with nice eyes. Are you going to wish for that character? Alright, where was I? Did I finish leveling Barbara? I think I did, yeah. I just need money to level up her thing here. Jinglu? The High Cloud Quintet.
Race you!
I mean, Star Rail looks interesting. It's just a combat, man. I've been like spoiled when I was growing up. I only played like action games, like God of War style. And that's pretty much the main thing I like in this game. I'm not even playing Genshin for the story. I just play the because I can like switch between the characters. Well, go and glow, Korea. You think good, bro? Yeah, I mainly play Genshin for the combat. So like, even the other day when the event was going on, it was like the most fun we had. And then like after the event was done, everyone was like, yo, I'm bored again. Use Black Swan. I need to open some chests. Everything good enough, bro. Let's there go and easy back with them people as you can play some Genshin, you know? Everything by your side. Baby Barnet. Oh, I have my my new things to do over here. I'll do them real quick. I think I only have to do these 2 more times and then I'll get my Frostbearing tree at max level. Black Swan looks like the Welkin Moon character. Man says she looks like the Welkin Moon character, bro. You want me to go over a Star Rail and wish, man, if I go over there, there's no way I wouldn't wish for this character, bro. I don't know if you're a good influence, Mary. I think you're a bad influence on me, man. King Lu. Ah, you're good, bro. See your main. This is like the Kamisato of Star Rail, right? Dude, you are also a bad influence on me, Hydro. You know that, right? Because if you guys get me on Star Rail, there's no way I wouldn't wish for these characters, bro. I think she actually reminds me of an anime I've seen before. Is it Plastic Memories? I think it's Plastic Memories. Wait, let's do a comparison. I think it is Plastic Memories. So look at this, right? And think about her here. Isn't this the same character? Yeah. Give me a sec, I'm getting a call. Oop. Alright, I'm back, guys. Calls her because she helped me when to the hard buttons I encountered. Yeah.
Foraging for ingredients.
See Raiden in Star Rail? Bro. like a wild animal, bro. But the sheer cold. There's a monument nearby. What do you call a monument? What do you call a monument? What's that? Bro, what do you call a monument, man? Look here, Goba, break this.
Spring forth!
Oh, that thing. Oh, okay. I see. Oh wait, tell me something, Hydro. Do you also have exams over in your country as well?
Bet you can't keep
You
up
said you
with
have
me.
exams as well,
Let
right?
it rain.
Propagate!
Okay, okay. Makes sense. Correct me if I'm wrong, you are also India, right? You have exams as well, Mary? Yeah, you're a university. It's around that time, because summer is coming up. Yes, you Hydra. You are India, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay.
Is this an answer from this world?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
If it matters? No. I didn't say it to be like rude or anything. Why would you think that? I was just trying to remember. It's because you are in Asia. Phoenix is also India. Mahata is also India. AB is also India. So because they said they have exam this month, I'm just trying to remember if you also have exam this month as well.
Miss you.
Give me a sec real quick. Alright, I'm back,
I
guys.
wonder when
It
I'll be
was
as tall
that
as
was
my
an
big
important phone call.
sister.
Alright, Hydro. Alright, previous encounters went rough. Dude, why? That makes no sense. Makes no sense, man. Hey, AB. Bro, I can see your new profile, man. How are you today, bro? Hydro, are you still here, man? Oh, dude, it's nothing like that, dude. You'll never, like, have any weird or rough encounters here. I was just, like, trying to remember.
You're toast.
So I can, like...
Nice and spicy.
so I know who I'm talking to, right? So, like, I can remember what you guys are doing to make the conversation a little bit more, you know, a little bit more interesting, bro. You have nothing to worry about. You don't know how to explain it? I mean, different people experiencing differently, man. It's fine. But it's a good thing that, like, we were able to clear things up instead of you just, like, going ghost, bro, and I never hear from you again. Because you had, like, we had a misunderstanding, right? But you're fine. Ask AB, bro. I shout out India all the time, bro. How was work today, AB? Hey, Phoenix. How are you, man? I think since I started streaming Hydro, like, my biggest supporters actually are from India, bro. Like, 3 of you are in the chat right now. Just chilling, bro. Chilling, talking with AB. We were looking at, like, some Star Rail characters a while ago. It was pretty interesting, man. Phoenix, have you seen the anime Plastic Memories? The math exam was terrifying. Dude, come on, man. I know you got it. You still had it under control, right? Did you play any Genshin today, AB? No, if you're answering the anime question, I didn't mean today. I meant, like, overall. You love math? Dude, you're an engineer, bro. Engineers, it's like a prerequisite to love math to be an engineer, right? Only calculus? Wait, Mary only likes calculus and the rest sucks? You know that, Mary, you know that that's an unpopular opinion, right? Calculus scares some people. After tomorrow is English. It's quite easy. Of course, man. You're here talking with us in English every day. Except when I had Spanish exams back in the day, man. That was a nightmare, bro. I mean, I liked it when I was a kid, like in like grade 7 to 9. This the last parts of high school. I failed, bro. I failed miserably. You hate everything related to geometry. I think geometry and algebra is the most fun in mathematics, bro. My teacher was really trying to teach me calculus. I failed so hard at limits. It was crazy. Your best sub is math. Oh, you at work, so you wasn't able to study. But I hope you have time though, bro. Because I know you're... Dude, I believe in you, man. 100%. You guys are geniuses over there in Asia. At least, if you didn't know, that's how we look at you guys on this side of the world. Here, I'm dealing with both calculus and mathematical analysis. Analysis. Okay. I think when I was in college, I enjoyed doing I enjoyed environmental science and applied mathematics. I liked applied mathematics because I was studying architecture. So like they were actually showing you how to use math in the real world. It was really fun. All math since I'm a biology major. Yeah, I've heard nightmares about that one. Statistics is interesting. I think I enjoyed it. When you're good at it, it's actually fun. If not, it's miserable. The yearly exams start on the 11th. Dude, it's that serious, bro? You're going to be... No, man, you got this. 100% you got this, bro. Trigonometry is is Bay. Of course, AB. Trigonometry is godlike. You see, AB, everyone, can you wish Phoenix good luck on his exams, please? You got this, bro, 100%. Yeah, I remember we talked about it, Phoenix. But you got this, I believe in you, bro. Trig is fun. You only talk for a short time because you don't want to... Hydro, just do whatever works for you, man. There's no pressure here. I mean, I should be playing Genshin, but sometimes I get distracted by your conversation. Dude, it's like I still have a headache, man. It's crazy. Alright, what are we supposed to do next? I need to open a few more chests to get my daily thing here. Started reading books. Do you read books in Hindi or do you read books in English? Oh, you're good, Hydro. I appreciate you, bro. You prefer English? What about you, Phoenix? Do you read in English or Hindi? Your Hindi writing is bad. English is goated. Oh, Hydro, there's another person in here from India. That's Karen. I think Karen comes in sometimes. Lives in the UAE, I think. Studying right now. Oh, wait. Hey, give me a sec. I forgot I'm doing laundry. You used to live in UAE? That is goated. Let me set those my laundry to rinse. Give me like 1 or 2 minutes. Alright, never mind, I'm back. I had to
Strange
drain
over there. Come on,
the
let's
machine
take a look.
first. Missing 1 word is enough to change a sentence. Yeah, it's pretty bad. When you have to like write or like type the message, there's a lot that can be lost in translation. You haven't, Phoenix? I haven't either. I'm planning to though, maybe this year. I wanted to visit Japan, but Demora, bro. Demora is beating me, man. Phoenix, you said that you wanted to visit Japan as well, right? Alright, I'm out of resin, so I guess I'll just go do the story. Exactly, bro. AB should be in here as well. AB wants to travel overseas as well.
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting?
We traveled to the UK. How was it? Did you enjoy your trip?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Ah, here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Main in action. I'll leave these to you then.
The Flame Main.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Dude, I hated fighting these things in the dungeon, especially the bigger ones. They were so annoying.
No one escapes my sight! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
I keep making that mistake and doing that. That is not what I was supposed to do.
No
My god, I'm so bad at using Dendro, bro.
Must cube. Draining.
Murdered.
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up? Boba, get them! Eat this! I'll race you there!
I think I have burn.
Nice and spicy!
traveling to the UAE is something as well. I've never been outside of my country.
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
Where am I from?
What
I'm
we
in the
fought just
Caribbean.
now was
I
probably
live in
the
Jamaica.
aftermath of the sandstorm. So we
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am
It's a
the
beautiful
chief
country.
of Aru village.
It
Everyone
is.
usually calls
I've
me
never been outside
Uncle
of it.
Anpu.
There's a lot of
Sir,
other beautiful
I am
countries out
also
there I'd like to
originally
see.
from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are
Hopefully
common?
this year, though.
I can't say they've always been common, but recently
I'd like to
the
visit
storms
Europe
have become increasingly
and
severe
Asia
and
as well.
frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also
If I should come to
occasionally
India,
get
I'd probably want to go
earthquakes.
see Mumbai.
According to an investigator who stayed in the
Do
village
you guys
a while
recommend
ago,
Mumbai? You
these
guys who live there?
unusual natural
What do you think?
phenomena
Is it a
are
nice-
related to
a
the
nice
withering
place?
of Irminsul.
Another effect of Irminsul's
You
withering.
know what, giving your next year to YouTube and gaming? I mean, go for it,
Irminsul's
man.
withering causes withering
You'll
zones
never
in the
know.
forest.
You have to try
And
it and see
sandstorms
and get your own
earthquakes here in
experience
the
to see if
desert?
it's something you really want.
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they?
Oh, you're going,
Village
Mary?
guards like
I really
Candace?
appreciate you being here today, man.
Does your curiosity
Thank you.
know no
Have
bounds?
a great day.
Village
And all
keeper
the
is
best.
how
Take care
Aru
until next
village
time, alright?
refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes
if
that their
something works out,
crazed
it can change
mutterings
everything.
may have a negative
Yeah,
effect
that
on the
is true.
psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert.
Yeah, just try it, bro.
Though if you ask me,
You might like it as well
it's all a
and enjoy
boatload
it.
of nonsense.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do to help.
I
The
tried him
Mantra
in
are
the
the ones
event.
responsible for their
It was
exile.
actually pretty interesting.
Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated
Do a
by how you
face cam
think.
stream?
Mock me if
Eventually,
you
but
will.
maybe.
But
Eventually.
if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Would you guys say,
Oh,
if I should
you're the
visit India,
former
would you say
General
Mumbai is nice to
Mahamudra.
visit?
You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
You guys recommend?
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this!
If I play
We need
sports?
to help
Not
get
anymore.
them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No
not
doubt
a
you will
city
do a better
type?
job than some of my former subordinates.
Hey, Hydro.
Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Alright, since Phoenix don't know, AB, would you recommend I visit Mumbai or Hydro? Can you recommend a good place in India to visit? As a tourist. With sport I used to play cricket. I played football as a kid. It wasn't my thing, so I stopped playing football. I really enjoyed cricket though. And then when I was in college, I used to run 800 meters.
When in Aru village, please respect the local customs.
Let the show be.
Give me a sec.
please respect the local customs. When in Aru Village, please respect the local customs. When in Aru Village, please respect the local customs.
Alright, I'm back, guys. I'll get up a few times because I'm also doing laundry while I'm streaming, alright? I'm almost done with the laundry, though.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before.
Oh,
Do
AB
you
said
still
yes
have any
to
questions
Mumbai.
for me before we start our investigation?
The UK was nice, but the time was wrong.
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as
I
incoherent
mean, I have some
and
friends who
deranged
live in
as
England
before.
that I would like to visit.
But
I'd probably visit, but I'm not
after
really crazy
spending some
about
time
England
here,
like that.
they invariably begin to calm
I'm
down.
not crazy about the places that most
Initially,
of
the
the
people of
locals
Aru
would go,
Village greatly
like
resented having
London
to take
or
in the
New
mad
York.
scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of
You're thinking
collapse
about
all
doing
around him,
farming?
the
Maybe it's a
then
farmer,
chief of the
dude. You can
village
actually like
was preparing to take everyone to safety.
get some info from
Suddenly,
him.
He noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft,
Maybe like
green
how to
light
start and stuff.
radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown
The
roots
trees
reaching
were all
deep into the
wilted.
ground.
Sounds like you went like in the fall.
In the end,
Hydro.
not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village? What do you... Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities.
Oh, you mean it's cold, so you can
said,
see your
the main
exhale?
Akasha
Yeah,
system
that
would no
happens,
longer
bro.
have any interaction with them.
I've only seen that once where I'm from,
No wonder!
when
Everything
there was
makes
like
sense then.
we call them
Other than
cold
the
fronts
fact
here,
that they calmed down, it was
but
probably
I live in the
Nahida who
tropics,
calmed
bro, so it's
them.
mostly like
If
sunny.
you are able to draw a conclusion
Sometimes we
from
get
this
sun
one
like
story alone,
365 days, bro.
then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story? Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the
You can
Akasha
see now
to
it's 3
give her
degrees
power
and
to the
where
mad
you are.
scholars.
I hope you stay
No.
warm, bro.
It's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far
Take
greater
cigarettes.
importance on the late Greater Lord Rukadevata.
That the beer with the cold?
They've more or less ignored
Take
Lesser Lord
cigarettes?
Kusanali.
Wait, what do you mean? Do you
And I've never
does
had any
smoking
reason to doubt their
cigarettes make you
views.
warm? I
In
always see
addition,
people do it, but I don't know if
I've
it's a
never
real
heard
thing.
any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation. But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads.
Yeah, also, I've seen people drink
Maybe we
like
can
whiskey,
start by
bro.
knocking on some
Something
doors.
like, but I understand why they would do that, because I don't know if you guys have ever drank
Excuse me, are you
like
here
a
to help
harsh
me
liquor
find
like
my
that.
Grandpa?
When you drink it, it just feels like you're burning
Who
on
are
the
you?
inside.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this
Slept
village.
for 3 hours this evening.
My name
Bro.
is Isak. You'll help me find my
That
grandpa,
must have been nice,
right?
man.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey,
You've never
don't
been to
say
the
that.
capital in your country?
Grandpa is just
You should,
Grandpa.
man.
Why do you have
I've
to
been to
call
the
him that?
capital here a few
It's not
times.
like
I
he's
probably
a bad
even like
person
lived
or
there, but
anything.
there is a lot
person
of
you're
other
referring
places
to
on
is
my
not a
island I've
local.
never been, and it's really
Yet you
small.
are.
That's a funny thing.
Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief.
You woke up at 8. I
Please,
hope you can
you
sleep
gotta
tonight,
take me
man.
with
If
you.
I sleep
I
too
wanna
long in
find
the
my
evening, then I can't
grandpa.
sleep in the night.
I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Hatham wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Oh, this music is actually pretty good.
Race you!
And Candace, wasn't Candace at the front? Yo, side, what's up, bro? How you been, bro? Before I loggerhead, navigate. Yeah, I know she was really close. Why are they hiding my... Oh, she's inside. There you go, Hydro. Side is also from India, bro. This is why I tell you, I have to do a big shout out to you guys, because you guys are the biggest supporters on my streams.
Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
I've been doing good.
just
Slowly
wanted to
building
confirm
my
something with
characters,
you.
bro.
Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
We were taught this morning. Everyone was trying to help
I
me
had
with
a feeling he'd go looking for you.
figuring out which Hydro character I should get, right?
You knew this
Because
would happen?
Nuvoled is going to be on the next banner, but Furina is going to be on the other one after that,
Although
right?
he tried his best to
I think
stay
in the
hidden.
end we settled to
I
me
still
being like
noticed him
a
eavesdropping
waifu main,
outside the
so I'll probably
window.
get Furina on the other one.
He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who
Even
rarely
Candace
returned
is
to the
a really
village after
nice
finding
waifu
employment
right
in the
here.
city. He was raised by his grandfather.
Dude, I know it's hard to pass up on
Unfortunately,
Yogi, bro, but
it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away.
exactly. But
Isak
man,
was still very young at
I
the
gotta
time.
go
Various
for
families in the village took turns caring
princess.
for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance
It's really
to his
hard to pass
grandfather,
up on this opportunity,
and
bro.
thus often spied
100%.
on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him.
Candace is Beto. I really like her
One
design.
summer
She's
night,
beautiful.
The oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm
Alright, I'm
expression.
back.
It's said that those who
We
saw
don't
the
know
scholar
when he's
claimed
going to
he
come
no
again.
longer appeared to be crazy,
That is true, bro.
but appeared to be living in his own
But
world.
I did
Almost
say
as
that
if he were sleepwalking.
I don't know
Isak was thrilled
how
that
I'll
his
feel when the
grandpa
banner is
was able
actually
to
here.
find peace.
So I
Will
might
follow him
wish
all the
for him.
time,
I might
asking him
not.
things like, Grandpa,
I would
want me to
prefer
take you
to get a
somewhere
princess
fun?
though.
Or,
100%.
Grandpa, could you tell me stories
I
about
want
the stars again?
a powerful character. And Yubi is
this somehow
definitely
just makes
a powerful
Paimon feel
character,
really
right?
sad.
But I
Seems like
also
they both
want my
deserve so much better.
this account to mainly
Perhaps.
be surrounded
Nearly
by the
everyone who
free-to-play
lives in the
characters,
desert
right?
has some form of hardship
I
and
need a good
regret.
Hydro character for Hyper
But
Bloom
even
with
so,
the
we must still
Denjo
continue
MC,
on with our lives.
right? And I also need
It's also my reason
a good
for fighting.
Electro character.
I must continue to
Man
protect
said
this
it's only
land.
8 days to go. Dude, the pressure is piling up, man. This is why I didn't want to like ever think about the wishing, bro. I didn't want to ever talk about the wishing, man. It's horrible, to be honest.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate
Because
God
now I'm so
watching over them.
confused.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna wish for
Please
one of
accept
them,
my
like
thanks on
let's say for
Isak's
example, I'm
behalf,
gonna wish for the
Sino.
princess, I would want to just dump everything in her and get as much constellations as I possibly can, to be honest.
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you guys!
We've cleared everything up. Let's go
Ito?
find your
I don't really care
grandpa.
about Ito, bro.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much! Yeah!
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Dreams, emptiness, and what? Deception? Hidden buttons. I need to go open a few chests to get, Oh, it's already good. Okay, we're good. There, 42, baby. Let's go to the Denjo City.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Naida, Raiden. Definitely pull for Nuvi. you have, so who's going to be your main deeps, AB? Is it going to be Nuvi or Raiden?
Thank you for completing today's commission. Ad Astra Abyssos.
AR-42, baby. We, oh, AB. I don't know if you logged in, man, but there's an event going on where you get double talent upgrade materials. You get double talent upgrades, bro. You should take advantage of this. Although I'm not sure what Naida uses.
Well,
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Race you!
You said she's good for support, but you know, I know that there's no way you're going to use her as support. This man said pull for Farina and have all Archons. That's crazy. So at world level 8 we can get 128 20k more. Really? I need to probably do my leeway quest, man, and unlock the condensed resin thing. Ronaldo or Messi? I'm not a football watcher, bro. But based on what I've seen, because there's like no way I don't know what they are or what they've done. Based on what I've seen, I would say Ronaldo. All Archon is cracked. That's true. All Archon is a flex. I would say that. Don't think he watches chess? That's pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure, Hydro, you were the one who were saying that you're interested in radioactivity, right? I like to watch that chick in New York who usually challenges the chess hustlers in New York, and then because she's like a chess pro or something, and then she would beat them. I like to see that one. That type of content is actually interesting when I see it.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots.
I can probably skip
Shouldn't
this.
go around anything
For chess memes? If you want, you play chess, right, Hydro? Because if you want, I know a dude who's like a fanatic. He's another streamer who's like a fanatic about chess.
Missing. Have you
he
seen
plays
them?
Tekken, but
Don't
I'm pretty
change
sure
the
he would
subject.
actually play you if you want.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. But honestly,
You see,
I feel
Hydro?
quite
I just
sympathetic
remember,
towards
man.
them.
I remember where
Even though
your
they act a little strange,
the regions that you
they've
guys
helped
live
me
in
the past.
and the things that
If it weren't for them,
your hobbies.
my house
It
would have
makes our
collapsed long
conversations more
ago.
interesting.
Do you also think Grandpa and the
It's because
others
I
are
also
good
care, man.
people?
That's why I asked.
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice
Forks
man
and
who looks
pins.
like your grandpa's long-lost twin?
I only played chess when I was like in high school.
what I've got
I
you.
never followed it up though. Probably if I did, I'd probably be maybe decent. I don't know.
Stay safe. Don't get hurt.
I think this thing is above me, right?
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out
online
near
in
the
easy
village
mode?
entrance.
Oh, well, if it... The last time I...
Oh, yeah.
I've known you since...
Wow, what
Okay.
Huh? Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
King Deshret and the three Magi. Interesting. My choice of opening is King's Indian Defense. And I think I'm getting lost now because I don't know anything about chess, bro.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods.
Now let me look in my Discord. If you guys aren't in my Discord, you guys should join it.
It sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's
Hopefully
your proof?
we'll start doing more fun stuff eventually,
The
just
village
because
has been
I'm
getting
new
more
to this type of
deranged
stuff.
scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh.
This guy keep
Now that
calling
you say
King
it,
Deshret.
That does make some sense.
If you call his name the first time, you don't have to
Does
call
this
it
mean
again
our
and again
lives
and
are
again.
finally going to
It's
take
so
a turn
weird.
for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
By King Deshret.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
With King Deshret.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
Yeah, dude, you're looking at a really strong Vaporize team right there.
You heard what I asked.
And Vaporize is broken in this game.
Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
The only thing I want
that
after a
side,
good
okay?
Hydro character,
I'm no
I'll
match
need
for this guy.
Oh,
a
okay,
good
sir.
Electro
What
character.
is it you would like to know?
Alright,
Tell
AB, thank you
me
for stopping
about
by
King
today, bro.
Deshret's
Take
resurrection.
care. And have a good
I
night, alright?
only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear
King
and that King
Deshret.
Deshret will
Yeah.
return to this land. I'm not making this up. I swear.
Hey.
62?
Keep talking.
It's true.
You think it's
It's
slow?
all
That
true,
is pretty
sir.
good, bro.
We desert folk have had
Are you
more than enough of those
F2P,
people at the
Hydro?
academia.
Or are you a
They
whale?
keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they
I
heard
think
the
that's
news.
good F2P damage.
We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're
Never
all willing
spent
to
the
serve
time.
under King
That's my
Deshret
boy.
and fight for a share of the glory.
Yeah, that's good F2P
Is
damage,
that
bro.
so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If
Deshret.
I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody.
Deshret the goat.
Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom
They
of this.
keep repeating his name. If you say it
Try
the first
something
time, you don't
foolish.
have to say it again. This
And
is why
even
we have
Candace will be able
pronouns,
to
right?
protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
But these guys just keep repeating name. Like, if you didn't know we were talking about King Deshret, we are talking about King Deshret,
Terrifying.
not him.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
I heard that.
Sorry.
What's his other alias? The Scarlet King? Nah, it's King Deshret. You just keep saying King
It's
Deshret.
part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places. Very well.
Isak!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow
Al-Amar
me.
means the red? Interesting. Maybe this kid is King Deshret.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him.
He's a
But he's a good
madman.
person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
You wonder how it's spoken? I think it's interesting, but I heard it's really hard. You're
This
Arab?
is where Grandpa
Nice.
usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
Yeah, I heard it's really hard. I think even like the writing system is well, because I know nothing about it, like when I look at it, it looks really difficult.
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before. But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes.
I get the hang of it. Yeah, I think like
that I
being
concentrate, I can also make up
English-born
the scent of
person,
incense.
it's so weird because like the languages that are hardest for us are the languages that are like the most different from English, right? Like Japanese, Chinese, Arabic, maybe like Indonesian as well.
Surely Tainari didn't
Asian
lecture
languages.
you too.
No. No need.
Tone-oriented languages, don't even get me started, man. I think they said Chinese.
Did
is a
you first
tone-oriented
encounter
language.
this scent at Tainari's house?
Yeah, I heard that's a tone-oriented language.
In the forest. From a scholar.
Like the same word has like 5 tones, and if you say them differently, it has a different meaning. Look for clues nearby. Of course, Phoenix, go study, man. I wish you all the best in your studies for your exams, bro. And I know you got this. So take care until we talk again, alright? Isaac is Isaac in English.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
It's just that footballer, right? That French footballer that they call Henry. They call him Henry because that's how it's spelled in English, or how it's spelled in English. But his man keeps telling them his name is Henry.
And the size and shape. They belong to an
because
adult
it's
male.
French. It's Henry.
This
Not
pattern
Henry.
is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent
It
is
is
quite
so
faint,
funny, bro.
but still extant.
But we English, we just
for
butcher
Grandpa.
things. It's so bad,
He doesn't
man.
have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent? Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
And that's why you'll see a
Exactly.
white van and get picked
Most
up by
scholars
one.
are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars? Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let
Wait,
whoever
give me a
took him
sec.
get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Said chapter 4-5 is a lengthy quest compared to other. I heard someone talking about what was that quest called? The Arararara or Anarara. I don't know what that quest is, man. They're saying it's going to be like 36 hours or something. I mean, I just want to get through the story.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance
That's a
earlier
world
and
quest?
figured he was
It's-
investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Dude, I'm not gonna do no
Did you find out
36-hour
anything
world
useful?
quest, bro. If it's not in the main story, I'm not doing it.
I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention, making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from
Fontaine
beyond
ones
the
are
wall
long,
must have been
but I heard the
supporting this.
Fontaine Archon quest is the
Makes
best one.
sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip.
It's 4 hours if
Didn't
I
you say
skip
that
the
villager got his
conversations.
news from the tavern?
Yo, Hydra, you're
Well,
trolling,
I also
bro.
like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers
I think that
correctly,
quest I did where I was stuck in the dream
is some guy
took
called
probably
Delavar.
like 3 hours or 4 hours.
Yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur,
Mondstadt
the
is the
wide-eyed
worst
butcher,
quest.
and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are
Yeah, it's
known
the
around these
introduction,
parts.
so naturally it would be the worst one. Should get
These
more
guys have
interesting
one
as you
thing
go
in
along.
common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it,
Mondstadt gets
King
a new
Deshret's
area?
resurrection is their only chance at
Are
overthrowing
you a big
the
Mondstadt
academia.
fan, Mary? Is that why you're saying that?
Throwing
Is
all
it
of
your favorite
Sumeru into
region?
chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every more I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why? Someone said they extended
Our
leeway.
village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb.
Just showing that
I bet
Zhang
word
Li
about you
was
has already gotten out.
the best, bro.
The desert is
He
unforgiving,
controlled
so
the
way of
largest
life here is
territory, right?
also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
This dude is gathering intel, bro. There's one thing though, these regions are really large. There's a lot to explore. I'm pretty sure you guys have your regions at 100%, right?
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
You're 100% up to this point.
Every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall
Yeah, but I did remember you
even
saying since the game launched,
It's almost
or since you started playing, you played every
I know
day
what
up
you
to this
mean.
point.
I had the same question
There's
every
not a day
time I
you
walked
missed.
this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
I remember, dude.
Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages.
That's
To
why I
them,
don't want you to
us
tell
desert dwellers are
anyone
nothing
how
but
much
tools
more
that can
you
be
have.
used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more.
What do you use your
Even
resin
if a
for
child from the desert
now,
got
though?
the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal,
When you
almost
log
all
on,
their
do you want to
requests
use
for
it to
knowledge
farm
would be
more?
denied. The academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate, even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dia.
Most of farm
Thinking about
artifacts?
doing anything scary, are
I'd
you?
figure that at this point you
No,
should have
not
like
at all.
the most
This
optimal
place just
artifacts at this
Gets
point.
me thinking, that's all.
So I figure you would probably
Besides,
use it
we're
to
here
farm
to
something
procure
else.
information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know. Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
No spoilers, please, bro.
Are we there yet?
I like the surprise.
Yep, this is the place.
This place is
My head is
deserted.
feeling heavy though.
What are
It's
they
because
doing in
of
a
my
place
headache.
like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on, a wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
I wanted you were
So
getting
you and
banned without
Delavar
giving
have
a
been
warning.
partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only
Yeah, I'm kinda
natural for a
like that.
traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop.
But it depends on like
Those of
how
us who
bad
hang around the
it
tavern
is.
have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising
But I wouldn't
in
ban you,
Sumeru.
Hydra, without a
There's
warning.
nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the Academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samio would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary.
Miss
You should have known
Mercenary.
the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed
Let me check
opportunity.
on that laundry real quick.
Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
2 seconds. I'm back.
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Of course.
Enough talking! Get him!
You really want to get killed, bro?
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Following orders.
New
punching
bag. This man said I'm a new punching bag. Crazy.
After fried pan, into the fire!
Why is this guy staying so far away?
Propagate!
Exterminate. Just
Germinate!
explode it real quick.
Nice and spicy!
Scatter!
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Main is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village. This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Don't you have Furina on your team, bro? Can't you just go play her and you'll see her in
these
action?
Idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Man said she has a bratty personality. That's just what you get when you're a princess, bro. It's a princess attitude. Wait till the next morning at 6. I'm actually wondering what I can do to get rid of my headache, man. My head feels so heavy.
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Message retracted? Dude, what is going on? Did we learn anything from the Cognos?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering.
Oh, just hearing
You seem to know
cutscenes.
Candace
Okay.
pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks
The
for
question
that.
is the story in Fontaine over, Hydro? Is the next big expansion going to be the new region?
Yes.
That's the
I was
question.
here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Alright, good. So that means we're waiting for the next big expansion then. What's the next region we're getting?
Candace, whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well,
Bro, that
looks like
acting is
Sino
so
taught her
lame.
well.
The one quest left is the secret behind the Abyss Order. So the question is, they said that there's only 2 regions left, right? Because someone said we've met 5 Archons, right? It's 7 Archons
Yet
in
you
total,
do not hesitate to
correct?
place the lives of others
So that
at
means
risk.
each one to run a region. That means we should get 2 more regions,
Absurdity
right?
is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Mercy!
Not
Please,
on
have mercy.
Snaya.
You've made
Yes,
your bed.
Snaya would be the Cryo Archon, right?
We may all be
And
desert
not
dwellers,
Lan.
but there's one thing that I
That's what, the
understand
Pyro
better
Archon?
than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war
And then we
serves
might get
no one.
Celestia as well.
The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process. I'm not sure.
That's 1.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them.
Alright, Hydra, I appreciate it.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the Academia. Some time ago, people from the Academia attempted to take the Village Keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the Academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the Academia again.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the Academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready. La da 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 da. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages! And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway? Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname! Never mind! Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time, so clearly I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
Yeah, I'd probably choose Nahida, to be honest, out of both of them. They're really good.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Hatham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Right now, bro, alright, so my problem is, right, I'm having this massive headache, man. So I need to go get something to eat before I die. I don't know if you'll be here when I get back, bro. I'll only take maybe like 5 minutes or something, right? But if you're not here, just let me say from now that I really appreciate you being here today. Thank you very much. It'll be AFK, yeah. I'm just gonna put something on the screen to play until I get back. You go and read a manga? Yeah, I just need to go get something to eat real quick. Let me get something here. Where's my playlists?
みんなは俺が守れ。
今のお知らせ。ほっよっふっせいほっもっと集まれよっロックの時間だぞせいよっよっふっほっほっせいほっよっしっふっ
全力攻撃。
よっしっよっ今のお知らせほっ
よく見ておけ。
せあたいの最強の音を聞けほっよっよっせせふっリズムに乗れるかいよっしゅえいはっよっはっよっ
冒険だ冒険。
はっふっふっほっふっふっしゅロックの時間だぞしゅよっせはっほっよっよっ今のお知らせせはっ
みんながそばに。
よっしゅしゅよっふっしゅしゅせいよっしゅほっよっ
剣を入れよ。
全部返してやるせい今のお知らせふっしゅロックの時間だぞふっえいえいはーはー
救急に寄りするよ。よし全力攻撃だ。
リズムに乗れるかいはっはっはっ話が通じないならはっそれ問題
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。
よっ、リズムに乗れるかい？ふっよっ、ふっ
救急に寄り
反逆の音を奏でろ。ふっはっあたいのここはっやっやっリズムに乗れるかい？
これがカイザ。勝ちまこの
やっリズムに乗れるかい？はっ
みんながそばにいてとどけと
えいよっよっはっよっよっ
救急に寄りつ
ゴバ師匠の技を食らいなさよっ瞬く間に私はYeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
Alright, Hydra, I really appreciate you, bro. Have a good night's sleep, man, and take care until next time, alright?
Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Hatham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the Radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Al-Haytham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Yeah, let's go!
Alright, I think we'll have to check out that hospital next time. Ruin of Dari. Yeah. We're coming up to close to 4 hours, I think. Around 3.5 is fine. Yeah. So we did a lot today, which is really good. So we're actually going to end the stream here. We're actually going to be going through the story really slowly, and then we'll do. Hopefully, we'll be able to head into Fontaine soon. But I think we're more than halfway through our story with Genshin Impact. All right. So before we get going, I would like to thank Hydro. Thank you very much for coming in and being here really long today. Mary, really appreciate you coming in as well, chilling for the day. Phoenix, all the best in your studies as always. AB, really appreciate you coming in as always. Thank you very much. Side, thank you very much for saying hello. Oh, it seemed like, oh, there we go. Yeah. There was also other few people who came in and said hello, but yeah, we're actually going to end here, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great evening, morning, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Until next time. All right. Bye.